welcome back. Best of the best. Practitioners of love and light that reciprocate equally. Awesome. My goodness. Give me a second. I have to pick at my teeth. There's Rice Krispies stuck in there. So I can't. Give me a second. Uh-oh. Whoops. I forgot I put some cards down below. And my toes shuffled them. There's a first for everything. Okay. So, welcome. The angels of light and love. Jesus Christ, you freaking superstar. Wakey. Welcome. Thank you so much for your help. It is officially Easter Sunday, 1:57 in the morning. Excuse me. I'm to take a break from my third bowl of Rice Krispies cereal. I usually don't do this, but when I do, there's no telling how many bowls I can have. It's weird. Like, this is the first time where I felt like it's getting old. I don't know if they changed the recipe for it or whatever. But, it's just, it's not happening. So, yeah, I was hungry. And I really wanted a chocolate cookie. I really wanted one. But I already had one. And I have to be good. Because I was baking, which means that I taste test here and there and here, forward and back. And that's what I do. So, now, if I'm still hungry, I'm just gonna make myself a spinach salad, okay? Some kind of a salad. Maybe I will discipline myself and have a kale salad. I might. But, I do not mind being in my moment because I know there's some kind of queue. Like, I am caught up in this queue. It's a loading time for the next series. I know it. You can't hide it from me, angels. Just kidding. I know you're trying to, they're tapping me on the shoulder like, you gotta be aware. Be aware of where you invest, how you invest, to what degree you invest. Okay, lady, you gotta know. So I'm like, okay, I will do that. And, let's just put some stuff on. Okay. So, I totally forgot. It's like my third year on YouTube, but via live IG. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going and doing it. Okay. Yeah. This is my life. I am told to pursue it according to what I signed up for. And then some. Yeah, I haven't lived life on the wild side. These days, anyway. Which is good because it has taught me to enjoy tea. And then some, of course. I have no drama to speak of today. I really don't, which is, that's great. We can still have a boost of theatrics without actual drama. Thank But I know that this is a cue because I forgot how I was going to prove it to you. I don't know. Oh, okay. So, I decided, okay, I'm going to have some tea instead of like going out to wherever there is coffee, or having black tea. So I just picked up this mug, and it was, it has a peacock on it, okay? And I'm like, I don't know if I want to use this mug, but I'm like, no, something tells me I should use this mug. Then I am like just slowly, just not even like major scrolling on this app. And there's this commercial that comes on, and it's about like, it's a Peacock channel or something like that. Not about the animal, but the network, I think, is Peacock. I don't know. And I'm like, what are the odds? What are the odds? I didn't say anything to anybody. What is going on here? Like, there's some kind of thing about my investments, like how everything is interconnected. Dude, the universes are crazy. Freaking crazy. But you know what's even crazier? My skill set, my gifts are on point. You know how I know? I'm not even going to tell you all the details, but you'll know because you're here for a particular reason. And you're either a repeat or soon to be one. I know it. Even if you don't want to be, you're going to be, because that's how it is. We're going to be friends. At least on a soul level, you know. And then we can laugh about things later. But we shall enjoy our time together as much as possible. Okay? Green tea. Green jasmine tea. Organic even. Wow. Okay. We're going to do divination here because there's a cue. And some bees. So, what shall we work upon? All right. Spirit. Jesus. This is your day, Jesus. What do you want to say to me? What is okay, for me and this particular crew at this given time for this total energy reading? I guess it's a collective. Ooh, we're in for a treat here. Okay. All right. I'm getting that this is Jesus's favorite day. More favorite than his birthday. I don't know why. They told me that. He told me that. Okay. So, because it's like the official in your face. I'm back. I told you so. You know. Give me a second. Judgment. Okay. So, yeah. This is a timeless energy reading, is what I was trying to say, but it is collective. It is a matter of fact for everybody. Everybody tuning in. Yeah, for real. All right. Just when they're ready, okay? When they're ready, or when they stumble upon it, which is also when their soul says that it is ready for them. Not just their souls, but their spirit guides. The highest wisdom for the highest good. Okay. And so it is. Excellent. Okay. What is it? Let's give it a few knocks. Like, entering. Wait, that wasn't firm enough. Maybe it's just there's the ricochet, the sound system. It's just like a lot. There. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Which one is it? Things are loading. Oh, you know, when I said like loader, oh no, I was doing L-O-D-E-R instead of L-O-A-D-E-R. Maybe I have to check back on some past readings. There's a couple, or at least one that I haven't posted yet, and some channeling that I need to do, but in due time, it's supposed to be like this. So my Virgo ascendant has to just take a little seat down, just take a little break. Okay, don't get all riled up that things are just not in exact order. Okay? Visually, aesthetically speaking. I spent some time in the garden, pruning, loving it up. Making some breathing room. And it's better. It's better. You know what I found? Oh, let me tell you this little bit of Fae drama here. Oh, gosh. The Fae showed me the additional trash that was still in the neighborhood. Those stones that I told you about, the ones that kept abundance from pulling through, that was siphoning actually the abundance. It's disgusting. It tells me the energy, the set type of practices that this person that I outed, Willie, that's probably the last time that I will speak that name, because it's ultimately not even worth it. So those stones that were supposedly for her snake or something, that I don't know how it had passed or whatever, but those river rocks were like, I couldn't even Goodwill it. Couldn't even donate it. Just, it was simply trash. I don't ever say stuff like that, except for stuff that is absolutely draining of disregard for any life. That tells me how selfish and disgusting that energy is. I refuse to teach, to exchange with that kind of life form. It's disgusting. Disgusting. So, I found last bits of it, threw it straight up in the trash. That's all. That's it. That's the drama for the day, okay? That's the drama. At least for yesterday. And, dude, like, my garden is going to be such a beaut. Such a beauty. It was just being siphoned. My poor lovies. My fae are just so thankful. And I'm so thankful for them for showing me, all of these hidden things. No wonder. Oh, I gotta tell you. Okay. That the only kind of real, life form that it didn't really hurt was the potted plant that had geraniums in it. You know why? Because, my friends, geraniums are highly protective. They're not just resilient as a flower, as foliage, but they are protective. So, even if you see them in landscapes, whatever gardening, it's easy to propagate too. So, just letting you know, if you want something like cash, you don't have to practice. The flowers just do it on their own, okay? Just believe in them. That's what any sentience asks for, really. So, yeah, I mean, and despite that being there, oh, and I gotta tell you, the other realization is that there was a rose quartz in there too. A nice big chunk. So, it counteracted. You know, rose quartz is so underestimated. I mean, like, there's a lot of marketing towards it, you know, but it's very gentle in its abilities to heal, to bring together, to mediate, to bond. You know, it's just like, let's go ahead and warm yourself up to this, you know, being close to this. But there's other stones that are stronger that I prefer to work directly with. Rose quartz, I just love to keep in the within the ambiance, within other sentient forms like gentle creatures, the fae. Yeah. So, anyway, that's just how I prefer to work with things. What else do you want to say? Well, it's time to get those cards together, right? Okay, let's do it. So I did a bit of gardening, a bit of baking. Both were a success, except that wax paper, you gotta listen. Doesn't matter how you try to maneuver through it. If you're making macaroons or whatever, if it says that not to use wax paper because it's gonna stick, it's gonna stick. You need parchment paper, okay? Ooh, what is this? 34. This is inverted. So this is domestic issues happening. A lot of domestic issues happening, like traffic jam, poverty, arguments where, like, people are, like, volatile arguments, messy rooms, flooding, and someone feeling very trapped on the inside. But it's inverted. What is that? Because I don't feel that's, like, going on in my home. I think this is the way it used to be. Oh, that's why it's muted. Duh. Okay. So, it's, like, it's not, like, definitely not saying that things are perfect, and it's definitely not implying that, obviously, the direct opposite. Like, even though, like, I'm not even at the level yet. No, how do I say it? I am, even though leveled up, I am working towards establishing financial independence, security, and stability. Yeah, security is stability, right? Yes. So that is what I am working on establishing, so I can work from there, from that plate. Okay. I can season it from there. Okay. Just prepping myself for success. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Giving myself that nudge. Okay. Without going backwards. I'm not going to compromise myself, and I'm not going to go back to what I said I wasn't going to do. I'm not gonna do those things. I've received enough signs, and if I keep not listening to those things, then I'm gonna get karma for that. I'm gonna be like told, shown a different lesson. And so that would be working against myself, trying to force a shoe that does not fit. Okay? I mean, so no, that's what my guys are saying. Like, I'm built for something else, something better. Way, way better. We are at this time. Okay? It's discovering that. So it's coming out of this, like, this is a breakthrough, for real. We're actually seeing the light come through. Our eyes are adjusting. That's why we're covered up like that. Okay? I can't say that, like, I don't really feel ashamed for where I'm at. It's a matter of circumstance. Things happen in life, and there's no, like, recoil button, because it's not a single action. There's like the way the respondent's attorney worded it was as though the implication was they were going to have me take a vocational test to validate whether or not I am equipped and competent enough to gain another, like, just get another job. And that's ridiculous, because it's like they're implying, like, how do I say? They have jumped ahead of the gun, like, basically shot themselves in assuming that I have not applied myself. And it was like it's positioned as an underhanded insult to label me as such, as invalid. Okay? Just the mere idea of presenting that, over. So, it's, so I'm not ashamed of, in fact, I'm proud of how far I've come, It's funny because, like, I automatically put people in their place by proving them wrong with, like, validating myself amidst, like, live energy. Like, I should have just told, if I was playing that game, I could have told the attorney, we need to send you back to paralegal school to take that test. Not the juris whatever law, the juris, degree. No, you're gonna have to take the test, the undergrad type of test for paralegal work, because you just failed on a standard MSc. The very people that she gets upset about for employing her to work beneath herself. She didn't even live up to that, and that's a matter of fact. I'm speaking in facts, ladies and gentlemen, and all sentience in between, above and beyond. So, I thought that was funny. So, I didn't have to say anything. It was just a matter of fact. She knew that I could have played that card too. But I didn't. Because we know who the true oppressor here is. It's the people that didn't show up. It was the main attorney that did not show up, even though he was available, because he was reachable X amount of times. at least 5 times by phone during a simultaneous trial, supposedly. He was accessible for several things. But yet they employed her to do some other like investigative work in examining behaviors and getting that extra step ahead, and not wanting to do like the menial tasks because they're better than it, but she isn't. So I thought that was very interesting. Okay, so that's in Q. Like that's over with. You know, that it's not even hitting the mute button. It's like null and void. You know, it's we're working to mediate that. So we've already heard the vocalization of it, and now it's calming it. Yeah. It's not like shutting people up. Not. What needs to be heard has been heard. And so it's not about shutting that up. It's about calming it. Like, okay, somebody's crying and there's so much feeling that it's hard for them to verbalize. Excuse me. It's hard for them to relay what is troubling. And so I'm just kind of calming them, you know? So that's what's happening there. Excuse me, my tea got like, it's not even hot anymore. That's okay. Okay, so that is being mediated. I like it. I like it. That is a huge accomplishment. Okay. It fell in a diamond pattern. I'm curious. So it's reversal / accentuated. What is this? A mother and child leaping over a crevice. A lot of mom and child. Oh, a lot of mother and child like healing. Oh, I love it. A lot of healing energy, a lowering of bridges, like almost like welcoming to move into the next. A lot of healing is taking place, like a lot. So this quiet period where we're focused on our investments without going aggro, this is very much a domestic feel, which is the most power that we have within our motionings. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Definitely healing. 24. It wasn't a diamond pattern, so like that. Building. Okay. Lowering of moat. Okay, anything else that you want to say, Spirit, about this cue? Jesus, actually. Jesus, what do you want to say? Okay. This card keeps coming out, but in a different position, so... Okay, in this position, it looks like the girl is looking straight at him. And he is looking at her, but more fixated on her mouth. Okay. So there's a dream state here. What does this mean for you as a collective? I think, being that this is the third time that we've received this card, and it's now again in a different position, but the unique thing about this is that the woman is finally seeing the person that's in front of her. I don't know what, dude, like, I have not met anybody. So I don't know what this is about. Except maybe, singularly speaking, I'm able to come into grips with the divine masculine within me. That I'm not just looking at what that's supposed to look like in aggressive form, like cookie cutter fashion, but what does that mean to me when applied to me? And because of that, it's knowing that that part exists exclusive to me, however form that is, also within its own growth pattern, in sequence and in conjunction to the divine feminine within me. So I don't have to pick this side or that side. It doesn't always have to be black or white within, the whimsical nature of how to gesture ourselves to the world. It can be both. Okay? Co-pilot. We're good. We can do this. So, something about the dream state that's very much able to see the I don't know, it's seeing different hues, like this marbling type of effect. I mean, you could see right there, that was the first thing right there. So, okay. I suppose that's it for that. Let's get some tarot onto this, okay? Let's get some tarot. Tarot time. Excuse me. Okay. Tarot time. You know what? Let's do a dream card first. Okay. Dream cards. How do we do this? So. I kind of like the discipline that has become easier to access and integrate for going to others' readings. Like, if I ever feel the urge to do it, I'm just going to do a reading. And that's that, because I gotta invest in myself. Like, I have invested enough in going to others, readings and stuff, and it's my time now. And my guides have, like, everybody from beyond the veil has told me that I can access many things. So, and they've given me absolute reason to trust them in so many ways. So I gotta listen to them. Like, my energy really, really, really does count. So just invest in myself on that. I know that, you'll see that's everywhere, but until you actually really understand it and apply it, not just okay, this is my motto, these are my rules and my guidelines. It's not like a checklist thing. It's not a formula that you have to it's not that. It's I don't know, something just clicks inside of you and you realize, I haven't lost anything not going to those readings. In fact, I gained my time back it's establishing more confidence in myself, and not having to depend on others and worry about reciprocation. Like, if people, how do I say it? I don't really know how to explain it. Maybe I do. Let me see here. How do you want me to explain it? Or should I explain? The I don't really know how to describe it right now. Let me just keep going with this, okay? Okay, maybe the card will come out and tell me how to tell you. Okay, this one bridged out. I don't know. I feel like it's a personal journey where nobody can really tell you the twist, like what to do on the twists and turns. I guess they can give you suggestions, but then you're also having to wonder what their roadblocks are too, what they're working on. A lot of other practitioners are not transparent with their journey, with their weaknesses, with anything of that sort. And those that appreciate what I do have taken on some of those gestures in sharing also part of themselves, their journey, but like a lot of those things are still not as visible unless you're really tuning in, okay, to their energy, not just relinquishing your own, okay? You are still within this aloof, like distant stage where you are discerning what's going on with them, okay? So, like the readings are what I found to be limiting in a way that they can only guide you according to the things that they have worked on. I mean, that's obvious, right? But you don't really realize that when you're listening and your ego is petted in some way. Yeah, even if it's like in a matter of kinship, like I don't know. That's what I gotta say about that. Like sometimes people don't realize the level of jealousy that they're on, that they even have some type of jealousy. And some people don't it's just yes, see? So you're saying like get out of here. Get out. Like hiding that, disgracing the temple basically. And the ascended masters, like this, they're like, no, you don't belong here. Get out. Get out of here. You don't belong here. Just people who kind of weasel their way in, thinking that it's legit because I'm not even going to dig into stories, but that's what they're telling me here. Okay. All right. So about this whole thing with the dream state, we're going to go back here, dream state and the balancing out and the cue of healing. There's a lot of healing, like moving past things, and now a balancing out. Okay, so this Q, what is it leading to? I'll leave it open forum for Jesus. I mean, I guess I could still answer the question. Like, go with questions here. This is for the collective. Oh, okay. Again, this is showing up again. Okay, so it's like the bus has arrived, but this is like a spaceship from like, the ship has come, but it's ascended ship, okay? It is a spaceship, but like a real ship too, that has landed. And it's accentuated in its form that it's picking up like the people that chose to walk the path. The people that are going to be able to journey on these within these new realms are those that have really showed up and applied themselves. For sure. That's what Spirit is saying. And this ship is very much, I'm getting chills. But this is very much in disguise. The only ones that will see this opportunity, it's even hidden from people who are trying to do mind control and trying to siphon, even through dream state, trying, their very hardest, or even, they're just trying the most to access the knowledge and the cognitive awareness of those that can see it, okay? You know how I know? Because it's striped like Where's Waldo, and it's like the North Pole right there, This is very much an eventful opportunity that's disguised, and it's not even is it a blessing in disguise in a, how we normally perceive it to be, but this is a blessing that is disguised. That's a better way to put it, so that we're not linking one vibe to another that is the new school, what its new school meaning is. But it was accentuated. Our ship is here. It has landed. Okay. The eagle has landed. Yeah, freedom, liberty. Okay. What is it? Jesus, what's going on here? Oh, okay. Evil feeding evil, no more. Oh, justice has struck. Because you know how evil, the only way evil stops feeding evil is if evil got is. The only way for evil to really stop feeding evil is if they severely got taught a lesson. Or 2. Or 3. However many it took them. Yeah. That's what I got there. Interesting. So that means that their food source has been taken away. What? Okay. This hit the High Priestess card in the Mother Peace Round Tarot deck. This is Ace of Pentacles inverted. Commitment. Absolute commitment. This is to self. Not in a selfish way. This is I'm not going to let you degrade me anymore. So even the people that have worked with other, this means that the people that were doing within darkness, even to whatever degree, fed by evil hands also, are no longer working to that capacity. They're like, I'm not going to let you degrade me even further or insult my intelligence or subject me to this, this realm, like corner me into that. I'm not going to let you use me anymore. Like I have an absolute commitment to myself and the beauty that I hold within my power, within my abilities. Like, yeah. Well, that's what's happening. Okay. Yeah. So there's no longer, like, the men in the suits or whatever, the child is breaking out of it. It's in reverse. Oh, an objective point of view. Hats off, they're saying. Hats off to you, Tina. Hats off to you, whoever you are out there. Listening to that inner child, like letting it break loose, like that mask. Because now they're able to see in hangman view. You know what this reminds me of? When a child is just birthed and they have to like get that mucus out or whatever. So you know how like they hold like the legs or whatever and they smack like it on the back or like the bottom and to like expel that stuff. That's the hangman view. This is a rebirthing. Shaking out, like breaking off that mask essentially. So it's subjective point of view within the inner child that is happy, that's alive again in this new world. Jesus. Insane. I love it. Yes, so take the stage. Life is a zoo, but take the stage. Even with that peg leg, it looks like a peg leg almost. But it's just like being on point. On point. I thought it was like a pirate leg kind of thing. But it's dramatic. That's what it is. That's so excellent. I love it. Okay, are we going to look at the top of the deck? Yeah, we are. Oh, Spirit's like, boop. It was like, woke you up. You see? Boop. Got your nose. That's crazy. Okay, it just split to there. Seated at the table. Do you understand? I'm speaking with the best of the best. Light and love crew here. That equally reciprocates on a norm. Do you look? See? Excellent. Excellent. I love it. People who gain traction because their bottoms are not legs, but tires. Excellent. I love it. I'm sure you do too. Okay. Banana crabs time. Okay. Okay. Jesus, what do you want for this crew, this collective crew? Oopsie. Not an oopsie, but what is it? A bee. Okay. Restful state of the butterfly. That's what's going on, okay? Just calm down, okay? This is Jesus' favorite day compared to like birthday. This is his big day, okay? GWRVWAMLPIDEISVRIVNA. What a lot of V's. We have 3 here, which implies victory. We also have 4 eyes. Some of you might wear glasses. I see meds here. So some of you might be on some kind of medication, but there can be substitutes, healthier substitutes, in order to heal whatever it is that you're needing to heal. Some of you might be in the medical field also. I see vets. Some of you might be also have served the country. Large, big time for sure. You come from a big like grouping. like one of the leading companies or something like that. That's what it's saying here. Okay, some names. Desi, Diesel, Arnie, Arnell. First time or second time we've had Arnell. Artie, Lisa, Marnie, Marie, Maria, Orion, Gina, Bernie, Barney, Serena, Ian, both spellings, Evan, first time we've had Evan here, that I've noticed anyway. Denise, Perry, Tina, Trina, Medina, Diane, Diana, Rena, Risa, Rayanne is what I'm seeing somewhere in here. Leah, Leanne, Letty, like Leticia. There's a lot of names here, though. A lot. Wes. Brian. Did I say Barry? I don't know. I mean, it's I-E instead of a Y. Irene. Iris. Viv, like Vivian. Oh, we have Vivian. What? That's the first time we've had Vivian here. Okay. Lydia, but with an I. Odie. Otis. Elias. Alias. Ron. Ronald. Lee. Both L-I and L-E-E. Pat. Patricia, but with an S instead of a C. Rod and Rodney, but not with the Y here. Rydell again. Ari, Vern, Vidal, Vader, Wilma. I think that's the second time we've had Wilma. Warner. Warmer, like, you know, like playing hot cold, warmer, you know. So getting closer, nice. Rears. I think arrears has more than 2 R's. If not, then we have arrears here. Lear. Why are we getting these? No. We're not going to do that. No. Okay, because we're not behind. We're not focusing on anybody that's going to be leering. No. We have Adam here. Dreamer. Gamer. Graves. Like, what's her name? Oh gosh, what's her name? The one that was with, what's his name? Oh my gosh, the Tesla dude, Elon. What's something Graves? What's her name? I forget. Sorry. Okay. Dreamers are important here because we have Vision. And we're looking at Vision, the I think Marvel character. Vision, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna put Dreamer and Vision first because there's so many names here. Like, I'm not gonna get Dream. Okay, let me put Dream first as a base, and then Vision. Okay. Okay. Private. Okay. Okay. I can be private for sure. Yeah. Somebody's asking that. 'Cause, I can be private for sure. It's no big deal. I'm not like the others. Okay, so Vision, let's... Oh, I see prison too. Somebody's going to prison. Not us, my dearies, okay? But somebody, because... Yeah. Okay. Somebody's from the LGBTQ, even there's no Q here, but we have LGBT. Huh. Yeah. Someone is hidden in the Q part of it, like, because it's not here, but it's implied. Because it's grouped together, so, anyway. Wave? Private wave? Law? Okay, let me see here. woven. Vision, blog. Some of you are also writers. Private, work in progress. So Dave is also here. Ivan. This is the first time we've seen Ivan here. That's interesting. Ivan is a very strong name. We also have Igor. Okay. Gail. Okay. Wage. Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay. Something about a private wage here. Okay. Sounds good. I'll keep a secret. Veil. It's I veil BW. So something about the veil being black and white. It's going to be very obvious for you to get messages from beyond the veil at this time, because you've mediated your domestic conflicts that are just like all over the place, that could really just throw you off. Doesn't matter how good you are at your craft, at your whatever your expertise is. That we have mediated whatever that is, and there's great loads of healing here, so much that it's opening doors, like, you know, and we're activating our dream state, whether in like waking, walking form within our subconsciousness, or that activity that gives us the necessary messaging to connect all the dots and put all the puzzle pieces together symbolically within our sleeping state. So, yeah. Interesting. Am I supposed to put wage there, or I forgot what I was gonna do, but maybe it just goes there. I mean, I don't know. Wait, hold on, because like I know that's for me, but we also have gains here. Give. Oh, there's a private give. Oh, thank you. I'm going to say thank you in advance. I'm going to say thank you. Okay. I have LIB now and W. So I keep getting these text messages for this festival that I've gone to a couple of times. And it's LIB. It's Life is Beautiful. And that's probably like the only one that I've been to. I don't know. It's fairly local. Anyway. And then W. Okay. Okay, so lot. No. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my gosh. So or vision. I have blow here. So some of you may have done blow in the past, or like, yeah, you have overcome that. But I think the endorphin kick here is that it's shared with vision. So what's like how we've invested ourselves is going to be like explosive. Like the vision that we have, like insane. And the last one is I here. So so there's something about a PI here, like private investigator. There's something, or intellectual property. There's something about this that's very like privatized. I don't know what it is, but first off, I got the impression that it's like private investigator energy, and it's accentuated because it's sharing the P that's spelling out private. So, but I think that's for me. That's for like a very like fraction based portion. Yeah, so something about like what we're doing that is going to develop a crowd that is opening up like private donations. You know, there's something about that. For they appreciate really like what you do, and however that is, like they're giving to you some, they're to us anyway. So anyway, I is supposed to go with sharing with dreams, so it's ID. Identifying dream. Yeah, I really feel like it's that, but then I also saw here that it could definitely go closer to the baseline, at the root level. I forgot. I didn't know when this got 10%, but I feel like having spirit in emperor form at the base level, stabilizing our root chakra, is and having us like, how do I say it? We've taken on to the mentorship, we've warmed up to the mentorship of what Spirit has shown us, okay? Through stabilizing, for real, and finding satisfaction in that. And because of that, it's become like a new attraction level. Let's say we're a theme park and we just like opened up a new facet, or did some renovations or whatever the case may be. It's like a new facet of like appreciation and attraction of others wanting to like invest and to give to us. So we might be opening up new markets. We might be like, you know, a new forum of clientele. We might also be, in fact, I think that's one of them, like establishing, like reactivating old followers, because we're also having an effect on you know, on their improvements. Like everybody's like growing within their own, you know, pace. But there's something about people also secretly appreciating us. Like, you know, there might be like a bunch of like conservatives or whatever that have not like fully transitioned out of their roles into, or maybe they need to maintain it in order to help with the recovery process of reestablishing, you know, like with Reformation, but that they secretly, you know, quietly approve. Instead of quiet quitting, quiet investing. That's what's happening. That's so funny. Okay, I'm going to just show you real quick, okay? See? So that's the Emperor. And then there's a bunch of stuff going on right there. Remember that inner child. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I think that is important. Look at that, like the brain activity, and look what's underneath that. That's the, overcoming like the evil, feeding evil kind of thing going on there. And of course, boop, gotcha. Okay. All right. And I think that is it for the evening. Let me put this away. Oops. Okay. So, thank you again. If you'd like to donate to my channel, if you like what I do, if you like what we're doing here together, if you like this forum, if you want to contribute to my channel, its livelihood, its growth, there's many ways you can do that. But what is absolutely appreciated at this time is like I'm gonna get this all like wrapped up in a bow, some kind of thing. But yeah, if you want to contribute to my channel, and what you would do is, if you find me on Instagram, is click on the link on my bio, and it's just To the Inner Wild, but spelled right out. Okay, but that link will just validate it, linking you to my YouTube account. You can just go in that bio section there. I added to there so that if you don't feel yet intuitively guided to pick on any one of those videos, which is truly meant for you at any given time, at that particular time even, that's just meant for you. All of the information is in the description box, just like loads of it to help you out, but also with my Venmo there. But for those who've contributed thus far, at whatever time you view this, thanks so very much. Even for the practices that you do, with your own crew. Excellence, Jesus is saying. We're going to pull one more card. What is it? Jesus. It's being seated at the table again. Come on. Jesus. All right. Okay. That's insane. Yeah. Spirit saying, I pick you to sit at the table. So, anyway, what were we going to say? Oh, yeah. So, now that this reading is officially over, upon closing all portals, I send all energies back to return to their own homes, their origination points outside of mine, thanking you for your respect in advance for the obvious. Thank you very, very much. I send you all to return to your locations with your appropriate karmas due, assisting with that nudge of your karma. It's in session. All right. Sending you all back. Closing all portals in light and love. Now.